In a studio that's in a basement comes the epic story of how two friends changed the future of the movie podcast game forever. The reviews are in. Boys Life magazine gives the High Sci podcast 4.5 acorns. The Daily Bugle says, these guys are super legit. And Pope Francis declares the podcast as life-affirming. From the kid who tried to get smart with David Spade and got fucking old.
You're still out. You're still bad.
And the guy who can name all four Baldwin brothers.
Alec, William, Daniel, and the baby boy, Stephen.
Live from the studio of his parents' basement. The Have You Seen It podcast.
Hello and welcome back to the Have You Seen It podcast. My name is Mason Knight. Sitting across from me is the one and only Cash Krause. But before we begin, if you guys could please be sure to smash that like button, comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification. So we drop videos here every
Wow, a little energy out of you.
I've come to realize, I gotta be honest with you. I'm starting to watch more YouTube. And for whatever reason, when they're enthusiastic about saying smash that like button, I actually do.
Well, I think
it's a mind manipulation.
I think people in general like enthusiastic people.
Yeah, they do. They do. I mean, if I'm like, please smash the like.
Yeah, so I love the intensity.
Thank you.
Yeah, and smash that fucker.
Smash it.
Break it. If you have to. If you don't have to buy a new keyboard after you're done, smash. Then you're just not doing your.
Always get
Apple
not doing
your
Care
job.
or Google Care, whatever it's called.
Sure.
Get that insurance.
Get insurance, absolutely. But we're not
paid for by
by Geico.
Yes.
But no, we're not here to talk about insurance. We're here to talk about It's Happening. This is our TV Tuesday. Yes. This is it, Mason.
It is. We are getting down to the final two episodes.
People are getting killed off.
They are.
They're cleaning up. They're cleaning up some loose ends. Mm-hmm. People gotta go.
They do.
They realize they've written in way too many characters in this show.
Yeah, we gotta start killing them off.
We gotta thin out the crowd.
Yeah, we literally have less than 2 hours to kill off 40 characters.
40 characters, yes.
So,
and possibly an entire city.
Right. Yeah. Or an entire country.
It would have been a clean sweep had the nuke just gone off, and then you don't have to worry about those characters. Right. That's how Game of Thrones should have ended. A giant nuke
nuclear
kills absolutely everyone. No one survives.
The power comes from the Night King. That's how it should have been.
Yeah, for sure. The Night King should have been crowned king.
Yes.
That would have been a more fitting.
The best ending, but didn't happen.
The ending that no one would have saw would be that. Anyways, this is Sacred Games.
It is.
Season 2, Episode 7, titled
Torino.
Torino.
Yes.
Love Torino.
Yes. I prefer a grand in front of that Torino.
Yeah. Beautiful car.
Of course. Beautiful car.
And a
fun film? I don't know if you want to call that fun.
Well, fun for one guy.
For one
Clint
guy.
Eastwood,
that's
for sure.
Right.
But a pretty decent film.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is Episode 7, Torino. Second to last episode.
Yeah.
Ticking down. It's the doomsday clock is at like 11:59.
Well, and
we're close to midnight.
It's getting to the point where I'm thinking Gayatande has got some cold feet.
Oh, well, in the last episode, we're thinking, Garatande not doing great, I should say. Yeah. We should make that clear. He has seen better days.
Yes,
he is.
Better days.
Yeah, he's really losing it.
Yeah, no doubt.
A lot, and this all comes to a head at this point. But we started to kind of see the unraveling early on.
We did in Episode 6, absolutely.
But now, he doesn't know who he wants to kill. Everyone doesn't want to kill anyone. He hates Bombay. Now he loves Bombay. Tripathi, he's got to try to fucking reel this guy in. He's going loose cannon.
Yeah, right? Well, I mean, Guruji has to tie in this guy.
You don't need a wild card in the cult. That's the cult leader's the wild card.
And when it becomes the wild card, you start calling him Son of Demons.
Yes, exactly.
That's how you reel him back in.
I did really enjoy this opening scene of of him going crazy, and then
Yes.
Tripathi, and then that camera, it slows down, and then it goes all red.
All red.
Love that.
Yeah.
And it kind of has the first person weird view, like the camera's attached to you, it feels like. So whenever he moves,
When
cool.
they're
It
like
was cool.
repeating weird things back and forth.
And he's moving, and then the camera moves kind of perfectly with him. I like that a lot. It was really
stay
cool.
alive by eating dead people. I can
Yeah,
stay alive
that
by
was
eating
cool.
dead
And immediately feeding him the drugs, like this guy. And the kind of the look in Tripathi's face, like, once he turns around, he's like, this is getting wild. He's
did I
like,
give you too many
I gotta
of
calm
those?
this guy down a little, because he's like, that was close. But yeah, I love that whole shouting of, because he's like, I was supposed to be the god. And then he kind of is a god, but not the god that you want to be. It's like the god of death.
Right.
He is Kali. But yeah, he's the eater of humans and all this good stuff.
The father of sin, the son of demons.
Yes,
Yes.
not the god he thought he was going to be.
Doesn't sound like fun.
He even says, he's like, I thought if you were going to be a god, people loved you and you had
Right.
some empathy.
Like
but not this kind of god. No. More of the devil, kind
I
of
would say.
Lucifer, I would say.
Not too many people like old Lucy.
No, but he gives him he kind of soothes them. They do like eternal shouting. Kind of that kind of soothes him a little bit.
I thought
but
at one point Guruji was going to penetrate.
I thought so, too.
Because he went like this, and I go,
yeah, he didn't go in the sit position
No,
though, so
yeah.
he did go in the
sit position. That's when you know, adult lap sitting. It's a problem.
But yeah, he does calm him down. But unfortunately, the end for Tripathi.
Of course. And what did he do? He took the book of time and
I know.
suffocated the poor bastard.
Didn't love the death. I
No.
get it. It's supposed to be kind of like metaphorical. He's literally
would've-
doing it with the
yeah.
book, but I've never seen anyone smothered with a book.
Neither have I.
It doesn't
and
make
that's
sense in my mind.
The first thing I was thinking of, I wish he would have just bashed his brain in.
Exactly.
Because that's who Gayatonde is.
Well, no, I thought it was going to be,
Brutal
because how
murder.
they shot it, I thought it was going to be because he was shouting, and then you could see he was over above him before you realized what was. I
Right.
thought it was going to be zoomed out, and he'd be choking him to death,
Yeah,
And
that
then-
would make sense.
But no, it was the
No,
book.
the book, I was like, I don't know if I love that. But
I did not love it. It was kind of a silly death, a way to go. Because even how he's doing it, he's not doing it like flat. He opened the book, so you
like,
have
there's
so much
plenty of
air.
air. Yeah. I mean,
But of course, a lot of drugs. Maybe Ponchars had a weak heart. Anything could have been ready to set that guy off. And we know he had a
he had
rough
a drug problem.
He had a
too.
rough upbringing as well.
Did, yeah.
Took his dad away.
Well, yeah,
I think
his
that's
dad
found.
got
I don't know if
taken
that's
away.
later. Yeah, I don't know if that's.
Oh, yeah. No, that was this episode.
Okay,
It had
yeah,
to have been.
okay.
Yeah. But yeah, they took his dad away. That sucks.
I know for protesting.
Protesting. You don't want to protest.
That's literally how easy it is to make a super villain. I mean, people have no idea.
Well, when his father says he is set to destroy something.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, well, I'm a kid. They took away my father. I'm just going to destroy the fucking world.
I know, of course. It's just
Terrible.
that taking parents away from kids, you're almost guaranteed a Joker situation, a Riddler situation,
No
any
role
kind
models.
of no role models. It's almost certainly gonna be devastating, and it's like, in the end, it's kind of, it is directly the government's fault.
It is. It is. I'd say a bit of an overreach.
Yeah, so you can't be. I mean, it can't really surprise you that much. You'd be like, yeah, I get
If
it.
you're going to take parents away and kill them, at least take care of the children, right?
You gotta.
Raise the next generation.
Anakin knew.
He did. He did.
You gotta finish the
Finish
job.
Old Order 66. He really took
The
it to another
younglings.
level.
Never leave a youngling.
No.
Because
They will come back.
They're vengeful fucking
are.
little kids, too. They'll come back and they'll be surprisingly upset that you killed everyone that they
And
loved.
all their friends and preschool friends and,
So it's
their
just
grandmaster.
easier to just, start new,
Yes.
I would say. But not what the Indian government did and not what the Jedi High Council did, unfortunately. But, so that is kind of Tripathi's origin story. Took away. And then from there, became a fucking supervillain.
He did.
One of the more successful cult leaders, for sure. Really almost got there to the top.
Almost.
I mean, he was this close. But yeah, he gets killed, and it's kind of like, you almost feel like he knew that this was kind of the role he was going to play.
Yep.
That
When you saw that so often, too, in this, like Malcolm even.
Yeah.
Self-sacrificing.
And I can never remember her name. What's her name? Baba or something?
Yeah,
the second
the
in
girl.
command.
Yep.
And she kind of even said something where, like, he chose his fate or whatever. But still pretty upset about it.
Yeah.
that this guy was dead.
Yeah.
I mean, who's going to be running the orgies now?
I don't know. That'd be my first question if I'm in this cult. It's not when's the nuke going off? It's who's setting up the next orgy?
Yeah, I
Can we
mean,
get
this
an
guy.
event planner here?
I mean, did he leave some kind of calendar?
Yeah. Do we have anything prepped for a few weeks?
Did he leave a Mayan-esque calendar situation for years?
For the last orgy before the nuclear bomb?
Yeah, nothing. No, we never even hear about another
No
orgy
more orgies
situation.
either.
Yeah, it's not, now the cult's not fun at all.
No, they're getting down to brass tacks.
Absolutely. And now they got to sleep in these little pod things as well. It's
What
like
the
one of
hell
those,
was that?
Like one of those Japanese hotels, you know, where
Yeah,
you sleep in the...
Is that a bidet in
Yeah,
this
it's
little
just,
room?
it's very
it's
cult-esque. Now they're
strange.
stripping them from everything.
They are.
So, yeah, nothing left. But Tripathi, yes, did get smothered by his own book that he just written. And Garatande, again, really frazzled at this point. Just a wild man. He steals the book, but the cult needs the book. It's fucking his last word and testament. They need, I mean, for directions, I guess, or something.
Yeah.
But Garatande steals it. He steals it, but he's got no idea where to go.
No, none whatsoever. And then we get this crazy reveal with Trivedi.
Yeah, well, that's like the last things.
That was one of the biggest surprises of this episode. Am I skipping past anything? Because I wanted to bring that up because it was bonkers. Trivedi was actually Gatande's biological father.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I know.
Whoa.
It wasn't that other fucking guy.
No. Fuck that guy. It doesn't matter.
You're right. That guy was a loser. I feel bad for him for a second, but he was just a loser. Yeah, Trivedi ends up being. I mean, it's revealed kind of casually how Gatani wanted to meet Trivedi because he knew that he was going to be what Tripathi told him something
Son
about.
of demons.
Exactly. So he had to meet this fucking guy. Then it's revealed that
I think it's Batma or something close to that.
Yes,
That's what they called Gayatande.
You're right. And he ends up revealing that it's his papa.
It's old Poppy.
Confusing. This guy had
Confusing and not the best situation, all things considering, for your father to reveal to you that he's your father, given these circumstances.
Well, now it was like, was that the guy his mom was fucking was Trivedi? Mm-hmm. So he didn't even need to kill his mom because that was his actual dad.
Yep. Brutal.
But they did talk about that, and in that first opening scene, which is one of the best scenes in the entire series of when he's freaking out and Tripathi's kind of calming him down. But when he talks about you're a son killer, and it goes through all the people that he kind of helped raise, and he ended up killing. He said you're a wife killer. We knew that.
Well, yeah, we knew that.
And it goes through, and I love how it went through all the women that he loved and killed, fucking Cuckoo, Kachu.
And you're a son killer.
And you're
then
a son
it went
killer.
through the Muslim brothers he killed.
Yep.
And his gang.
And you're a mother killer.
And a mother killer. Yeah.
And it shows. And yeah, he's, again, just a miserable bastard. He's everyone he's ever came in contact with, he has killed.
And credit to Nawazuddin Siddiqui. We always talk about his acting, but these two episodes really did shine like a different light
absolutely,
that I have never seen out of Nawaz.
Yeah.
And
I like
I
the
was
scene.
very impressed.
Even though it might have been kind of weird green screen, but I like the scene when he's in the bathtub full of blood and the people are surrounding him.
Yeah, green screen wasn't the best.
Yeah.
But the acting
I don't know
was
why you couldn't go and get a bathtub and film a scene on location somewhere. There's so many beautiful places in India that we've seen. I don't understand why you couldn't make
100
like
places.
a heaven.
In that little area within a 50-mile radius.
Yeah. But they do that. They do it in the next episode as well. It's a weird green screen moment that I'll bring up then, but I won't do it now. But he finds out that it's his dad. He goes through that. He's killed everyone. We got to talk about the cop. Because the cop goes to fucking the evil politician guy or whatever. And he's like, do you know what you've been doing?
Bozal.
Yeah, he said, you're working for fucking Khan.
Shahid Khan, you fucking ditz. This guy's like just eating food.
Of course, always, yeah.
He's like doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, and he's still like, he starts freaking out. Doesn't want to believe the cop. No. He says, get the fuck out of here. And he says, yeah, you've been... And then they both kind of threaten each other, and we find out later on in the next episode that that's not the end of their discussion.
No, it's not. They do have another discussion coming up.
Could have ended it there. Could have ended it there.
Parlakar is his name. Is the cop's name? In it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. And basically we're at this point, no hope of finding the bomb. They're telling people to evacuate.
No. They're threatening each other too. Bozal and Panakar. I was just like, dude. Or Paruk.
Yeah.
Parukar.
Yeah, he says, "I'll go and find your family," but like, God, there's a nuke.
Yeah, you're all gonna die. Like, what does it matter?
So, but it's like they can't. They're not even attempting right now. They're evacuating the city. There's some bullshit tsunami.
Yeah. Okay. People are like, the weather looks fine to me. This doesn't.
Yeah,
the ocean
you don't know.
feels good.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here.
You would want people to go head out towards the sea.
Yeah,
because the nuke.
Right.
But not smart. But yeah, we barely get Sartaj in this one.
No. He still looks like
shitty.
That guy.
They do clean him up.
Take a shower.
They do clean him up at some point during this one because he goes back to the cult.
He does.
But first he goes to his ex-wife. And he tells her, because he's, at this point, he's more dedicated to the cult than anyone.
Yeah.
He's in. And he tells her it's the end of the world. That isn't a tsunami warning. It's a fucking nuke
warning.
Yeah.
And at first, I don't know if she believed him. And then I think she did believe him. But it's like, dude, get out of the city.
Either way, one guy's telling you a nuke. Who gives a fuck? Tsunami nuke?
I'm out.
You gotta go. But if it's a tsunami, it's so stupid. You're just gonna climb like a hill or something. The nuke, you got so much more to worry. It's not a good.
Well, that radiation poisoning.
Yeah,
That's not fun.
Yeah, why not say like a chemical leak or something? We got to evacuate the whole city or something like that. Something more
neurogas or something.
Yeah, something. Because the tsunami is just not a great. I'm just gonna climb up a high building.
They panicked and just shot out the first thing that they thought of.
And to be fair, I don't think they wanted a lot of people to leave because they're like, it's gonna be chaos.
You always got to do a think group before you announce something like that.
Well, the core group has always got to tell their own personal families first.
Right.
Hey, little warning, it's gonna be a little chaotic.
Insider trading. Oh.
At this point, all bets are off. Yep. So. But yeah, they're like, they gotta warn everyone. But they're gonna be like, it's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be chaos. You know, you're not gonna be able to get out once the shit hits the fan. But it's not looking good for Bombay right now.
Yep,
shit's gonna go. She's gotta blow. But I think the end is Sartaj going back to the cult, right?
Yeah, but he brings a stolen holy book to Bhatya. Because remember, that was Guruji. He was constantly talking about Bhatya.
Right.
Yep. Oh, and he gives it in Guruji's armed compound. He gives him the holy book.
Right. And doesn't Travidia never gets the book?
No.
Right.
Remember what happens to old Travidia.
Yeah, of course.
He does try to get the book.
Yes, and Sartaj remembers that because he's still trying to figure out. Sartaj remembers that Travidia was going to be the last survivor. That's what Gautami said right before he fucking,
right,
bit the bullet.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I think that's it for episode 7. You know, it's just setting up. Any season finale, this second to last episode is just setting up for the.
But it got me excited for the finale.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to know what the hell happened.
What's going on?
What is going on?
It's wild. JoJo, she's still involved somehow.
This bitch is still kicking. All she wants to do is die.
We've been waiting since the first episode of how she's going to die. Yeah, rewatch her die. So now she's still fucking kicking. But it never really shows anyone kind of care or at all about the tsunami. It doesn't show people freaking out.
No,
again,
I think most people are like, our government's full of shit.
I get stressed out that they should have just said a nuke.
Yeah.
People don't fuck around with a nuke.
No,
I mean, with a tsunami, there was no. I don't even think there was traffic. Didn't seem like it was very busy at all.
We'll take our chances.
But that's it. I can't believe we're almost done on the journey.
Almost done. Alrighty. Well, that is episode 7, season 2 of Sacred Games, titled Torino. If you guys like what you're seeing here and you're watching on YouTube, please be sure to like this video. Comment. Smash the like button.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Smash that like button.
Smash.
Comment below. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification. We drop videos here every single day. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. My name is Mason Knight. That is Cash Kraus. And until next time.
Bye.